Hi Aquarius, my name is Cindy. This is Written in the Stars. I am here to do your February 1st through the 15th, 2020 Love Tarot Scope. And this is like a horoscope only with tarot cards for the first half of February. So let's ask Archangel Michael to bless the cards and show us any messages for your energies that we need to see for the first 2 weeks in February. So my goodness, you've already got a jumper, two of them in fact. All right, so Aquarius, we do have the Devil and we have the Hanged Man. So what this shows me is that there's some sort of an unhealthy situation around you right now, and someone is taking some time to get enlightened about the situation. They're really thinking a lot about the situation and figuring out what to do about it. What other information do we need to see here? All right, we have 3 more cards that came out. So again, we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is like the Hanged Man. Again, going within, doing a lot of thinking, making some hard decisions about what path you want to take. But a lot of times, the Hermit makes the decision to walk the path alone. They choose to become single and to walk away from a situation. And we also have here the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is a falling out. This is something that words have been said, things have been done. This very, very unhealthy situation has just put you in a place where you just don't even know if you could ever even go back and make it right with this person. But you definitely have left this situation. There's been a lot of arguments, fighting, to the point where, it's normal in a relationship to have some occasional disagreements. But when your relationship is mostly arguing and fighting and nitpicking, that's the slow destruction of a relationship, and that's exactly what has happened here. This relationship has just gone through a total devastation, destruction, and it's all because of these arguments that has just been nonstop in this very, very unhealthy, controlling, manipulating. There could have been some other addictions as well that were taking place that you could have been arguing over. But for whatever reason, Aquarius, this is either you or the person you're thinking about. They've gone within, they've called it quits, and they have left the relationship. So Aquarius, either you have left or they have left, but somebody has left this situation. And let's see if we can get one more clarifying. Oh my goodness, we do. There is the Ace of Cups. However, this could have been you're either leaving the situation and thinking about making a love offering to somebody else, or this is a situation that just didn't get off the ground. It was a love relationship that just did not get off the ground because of these addictions and the constant arguments and fights that took place. So let's get some clarifiers to see what else we can learn about the energies going on for you during the first 2 weeks in February. So Archangel Michael, please show us other messages. We have here cycles. So again, if this is a relationship that didn't get off the ground, it was going in circles. It was just constantly repeating itself and was just never progressing forward. It just kind of got stuck in this unhealthy cycle. Let's see what other messages we can get here for you, Aquarius. What other messages do we have for Aquarius for the first 2 weeks in February 2020? What other messages can we get? We've got one that's turned sideways here. So we have reinvention. So somebody, whoever walked away from the situation and left, they are changing themselves. They have made a decision that, look, I don't want to go back to that. That is not me. That's not who I am. That's not what I want in my life. And they're changing. They're changing all those negative patterns about themselves. They're releasing them, and they are in the process of turning into a brand new person. And that's very positive. That's very positive to be able to look at something, see that this was just not going to get off the ground, and this is why, but this is not who I want to be. So let's see what else we have going on here for you. Aquarius, what other messages do we have going on for the first 2 weeks in February? All right. Okay, so we have abandoned, we have unawakened, and we have signs. So again, it looks like somebody left, walked away, which we already know that happened. Somebody went within, ended the relationship, got some illumination in the process of what had been going on. And so they did. They left the situation, and they saw the signs. They saw the signs that, with all the fighting and the, the negativity and all of the unhealthy ways that this relationship had formed, that it was just not the right direction for them long term. Those were lessons they needed to learn and needed to leave. We also have unawakened. So one of you, or maybe both of you, just was not on their correct path at the time. You ended up with one another because you didn't really know what path you were supposed to be on. You may have gotten off your path. And now, through everything that transpired, you're back on your path again. You have come to realize, gotten a lot of clarity in the situation, and now you are back on your path again. So let's see what messages, if there's any kind of romantic messages that need to come through that you need to hear right now that goes along with this situation. It says, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So there you go. I mean, you are damaged. You both may be damaged, but you've been left barren. There's this fallout that's happened has taken everything away from you. There has just been so many arguments that it's just put you in defense mode, just constantly, feeling like you were always having to defend yourself. And unhealthy. I mean, this is so unhealthy. Somebody was emotionally manipulating the other person and playing some serious mind games, and there could have even been deception and cheating, and again, there could have been drugs involved or alcohol involved. There could have been sex addictions. I mean, there's so many kinds that you just have to look at your relationship and know what those were for you. But there's definitely a lot of manipulation and control and playing with someone else's feelings to keep them bound and stuck and tied to them in this situation. And but you have gotten clarity. You have gone within and gotten some clarity and left this situation. So there you go. So Aquarius, that's a really tough reading, I have to say. For those of you that this energy you can definitely relate to, my heart goes out to you. I'm happy that you did see the truth in the situation and you were able to leave. And I just know that because you are reinventing yourself, you are going to be in a much better place than where you were in this situation. So Aquarius, my name is Cindy. This is Written in the Stars. I will be doing weekly live readings starting the first week in February. So if that's something you would be interested in and participating with me in, please go ahead and subscribe and like my channel. Share my channel as well with anyone and everyone that you think could benefit as well. And I look forward to talking with you again in the middle of February. Thank you so much, Aquarius.